What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 20 Titans franchise gameplay. Heading into week number 4 here. Going to be matched up against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are also coming into week 4 with a record of 3-0. So it's a key matchup in the AFC happening this week, as both teams will eventually be fighting for the first or second seed in playoff positioning and looking to get that first round bye. But as we take a look through things, we have a couple of front office things to go over first. As you saw, Derrick Henry played a huge role in our Week 3 win over the Houston Texans. He ended up earning himself Player of the Week honors. And then we have an unhappy receiver, David Moore, who's very frustrated. He would like to get more incorporated more into our gameplay, our game plan. I don't really see that happening too much. David Moore is a good receiver. He has awesome route running, awesome catching traffic, but he's just too slow. He's even slower than A.J. Brown, and A.J. Brown has 90 speed. So, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at. That's my threshold. If you don't have over 90 speed, I'm not really looking too much into you. Unless you have, unless you have like what Kendall Robinson has. Kendall Robinson is a star dev, so unless I can upgrade you quick, I'm not really going to be looking at you. But anyways, headed into week 4 here against the Steelers is definitely going to be a big game. We're going to be looking to rely on the run more. Rely on the run like we always do. But we're also going to be looking to rely on the pass. So that one disgruntled receiver, that's not really it's not really too high on my priority. But what is high on my priority, I just noticed that I just checked my YouTube studio today. We added a new subscriber, so shout out to our new subscriber. If you're new watching this and you aren't subscribed, think about subscribing, as some warp type stuff just happens on the first play of defense, and he takes off for a touchdown. So anyways, like I was saying, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the videos. Let's get into the game. So first play on offense, we get in and try to stick with our game plan and hand the ball to Derrick Henry. Again, I feel like this is the second or third time I've said this. Derrick Henry has 99 ball carry. 99 ball carry. I don't even think that TJ Watt has strip artist or whatever it's called. I don't think he has that ability. But for whatever reason, he was allowed to get a strip animation, or not a strip animation, an actual strip of Derrick Henry on that play, which makes zero sense. So not only did we just get screwed on the first play of offense, if you didn't see that, literally go back and watch that. I watched that like 3 times while I was editing this video. Like, Sammy Watkins caught that ball and then caught a mean speed burst straight up the field, just ran away from 2 linebackers that are literally standing right in front of him. Like, that was some glitchy shit. But anyways, defense ends up holding. The defense is definitely the strength of this team. We rely on our defense heavy. I mean, last week against the Texans, they shut out the Texans in the second half and allowed the offense to get us back into this game. So the defense is definitely the strength of this team. We rely on them heavy, but it's also would be nice if we didn't get hoed with 99 ball carry. Anyways, back on offense here. Handing the ball off to Derrick Henry like we started things off with. Like I said, this is our workhorse. We're going to try to get him going as much as possible. But also, when we get into these second and long situations, we look to try to throw the ball. And right here, we end up finding David Moore, our disgruntled receiver, on a nice little slant route across the middle of the field. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that he held on to that, because that was Harrison Smith who hit him in the middle of the field, and Harrison Smith has enforcer, so pretty good job holding on to the ball there. Anyways, that drive ends up dying, and we end up coming away with the field goal. At least we got points on the board. That's all I can say. Anyways, on defense, our main focus, it seems like it's Nick Chubb is his main threat. So we're going to try to bottle him up. Deshaun Goss right there, our rookie first-round pick, coming up with a nice little stop. Goss ends up getting Chubb for a loss of 2 yards on that one. And then we make an amazing play. The ball gets tipped around, and he still ends up coming up with the pick. So things really are going his way to start this game off. I mean, you start the game off with an amazing glitch of a catch and speed burst run, and you end up getting a strip on a running back that has 99 ball carry. I'm not going to let that go. and then you end up getting a tip drill and end up getting the first down when it should have been fourth down, and I believe you should have been punting the ball right now. It should be my ball. But anyways, defense is still holding strong, stopping Nick Chubb, Rashad Evans right there off the edge, the way to steal the edge and end up getting them for a loss. And Kevin Byard coming up and meeting Chubb in the hole and stopping them and forcing a 4th and 1. Definitely was surprised to see Byard. I honestly thought Byard was about to get trucked and he was going to get that first down easily. But he ends up going for it on 4th down after hurrying it up. I was a little late on my user there with Kevin Byard. Right here, if I would have stuck with my user on Kevin Byard, I probably would have had a pick 6 there, not going to lie. But anyways, still end up, it's a nice little stop. He ends up catching the ball, didn't get any yards after he catch, which is always amazing. Down here inside the 10, 3rd and 6, using Kevin Byard again, but our defensive line makes an amazing stop there. He tries to run a screen, and his running back is held up. So we end up forcing another field goal. So far, if things were going, if Madden was being fair, he's had the ball twice. Well, 3 times technically, but twice, and he's gotten field goals. I feel like his first drive might have ended in a field goal, if not a turnover. So it should be 9-3, but because Madden is Madden, they gifted him a touchdown, so it's 13-3. So not the best start. Could be a lot worse. I mean, he could have gotten 2 touchdowns off those, and we could have been down 21-3 right now. But our defense is holding up, giving our offense a chance, handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry is going to get us our first touchdown of the game on a nice little dive play right up the middle. A little fluky, but hey, fluke for fluke. Anyways, kicking the ball off after Derrick Henry comes back and makes it a 3-point lead. And we just, for whatever reason, just cannot tackle today. Like, I don't understand. Like, 2 players that just got juked there. And then Trevor Williams right here, I'm thinking that he has the angle, but then somehow he ends up losing the angle and can't even get a diving animation to go out and even touch his leg or clip him or whatever. So, and then Devin Bush, good God. Devin Bush is definitely his best player on his defense. He's fast as hell, and I believe he has enforcer because I've never seen hits like this. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, Derrick Henry ends up getting stopped on 2nd down. We got away with the interception there. That should have been a pick. But we end up putting the ball away back to him. So now down 20-10, and he's taking a shot, and Kevin Byard just gets mossed. I don't even know what receiver that is, but he just got mossed in the end zone. Now we're down 17 points. So now things really aren't going our way. Thought we had David Moore right there. Harrison Smith just... he killed him. David Moore died on that play. Yeah, I can't defend. Like, he just died there. Anyways, he gets a little bit. He's back there using a safety, and he takes himself out of the deep blue to chase a crossing route, and I will gladly take that. Beautiful throw by Houston McCullough. I almost thought that he overthrew him. I would have been so pissed if he overthrew him because if you watch that back, he did bump my receiver a little bit. So I kind of tried to pause a little bit and wait for him to recover his speed. And luckily, I mean, he came with a one-handed catch, and we're back down to a 10-point deficit. 3rd and 6, tries to hit a nice little out route, overthrow, punts the ball back to me, and now we're in a really good position right here. We have a chance to come back and make this either a 3-point lead or a 7-point lead. It all depends on how things go. Find Adam Humphries, of all people, moved him down on the depth chart. He has not really made any appearances, but made one there, made a play. Thought we had Tajay Sharp across the middle. I probably should have gone for the aggressive catch, but I ended up going for the rack catch and ends up getting picked off by Jabril Peppers. And that's how we end the first half. Definitely would have liked to see me come away with points there. It's unfortunate that we didn't, but hey, the way the defense is playing right now, we might be able to hold them. Might. Anyways, getting back on offense, handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. He gets stopped for a 1-yard gain. Go back to the pass. Try to hit Kendall Robinson. He ends up dropping the ball. 3rd and 9. Looks like we're going to go for Quincy Pounds, our rookie running back, but he's not open on the screen. So we try to go for Jonnu. And I would love to see Jonnu come up with that because that's one-on-one with the safety. I feel like Jonnu should have caught that ball. Like, I understand that you're not the main target on that, but you got to come away with catches like that. One-on-one with the safety, and you had inside position, and the ball's thrown inside. Come on, man. You got to catch that. 3rd and 9 on defense. And we end up getting a huge sack. Who was that? David Long Jr.? Yep. Coming off the edge. Did he come off the edge or up the middle? I don't know. I can't remember. But David Long Jr. coming in clutch for us. We needed that stop there. Try to go back to the pass. This time looking for A.J. Brown. He's just unable to come up with the catch or the reception. And we go back to that play where we end up where he ended up using that safety, but this time he is smart and lets the safety cover his own ground, and we had nothing. And Houston McCullough, of all people, takes off for a 1st down. That's probably going to be the last time you see that happen this season. I doubt if he will ever take off for a 10-yard run ever again in his career because he's extremely slow. Passing is what he does as he finds Quincy Pounds underneath after he almost got smacked in the face by a free blitzer. Luckily, he got that off and found Quincy Pounds, and he ends up scampering for a 1st down. But now we're trying to put the ball in McCullough's hands right here. Nothing really open. I see R1 late, but in the moment, I was thinking I was about to get sacked, and I think I made a smart play in throwing the ball away. Looking back at it, probably should have hit R1, but I didn't see R1 in the moment. Anyways, 3rd and 9, David Moore. So what's that? That's his 2nd catch, I believe, for a disgruntled employee. Got 2 catches right there. I mean, we gave him 3 targets. It's our fault, but it's not our fault that he dropped that 2nd pass that he had, where he got smacked by Harrison Smith. End up getting sacked by T.J. Watt there. Not the smartest play. I could have thrown that ball away. I was just trying to hold for someone to get open. Nobody came open. 3rd and 21. We ended up finding A.J. Brown. Yes, that was kind of a lucky pass, but I did high point that. I feel like that the high point was basically the best option in that scenario because I needed to get the 1st down. Put him on a streak. I seen that he was in a cover 2 man under. Throw the high point pass, and the high point basically puts it out of reach for the corner to react to it. And I bulleted it, and it got there fast enough so that the safety couldn't react to it either. So call it fluke if you want to, but I feel like that was the best scenario. And A.J. Brown, his catching traffic is pretty good. Anyways, unfortunate there. Trevor Williams ends up getting tackles Nick Chubb, but adds on 15 yards with the face mask. Using McPherson here across the middle. I think he wanted one of those dig routes he had. Took him away, so he tries to go late. I feel like Hampton should have dove for that ball. I tried to click on and click triangle, but he just didn't want to dive for it. Jeffrey Simmons Jr. putting pressure on his quarterback here. I think it's Drew Lock as his quarterback. If I had someone faster, there probably would have been a sack, but it is what it is. And Gilmore, come on now. I swear, comeback routes just kill man coverage, but I don't think that should be happening to Gilmore. Gilmore is like a 97 man coverage. You can't be falling, especially if he keeps running that same route over and over again. Eventually, you gotta start to understand what's happening. But ends up putting the Steelers in prime position to end up scoring a touchdown. But the defense is holding strong again. Tries to take off with Drew Lock and Jeffrey Simmons Jr. and I think that was David Long Jr. End up combining for a sack there. Holding the 3 points. Huge. That's been huge. So if you're paying attention to things right there, that's the first points that our defense has given up in the 2nd half. Technically, that's the first points our defense has given up in the 2nd half since last week. They gave up more since week 2 because they gave up no points to the Texans in the 2nd half, and this is the first points. Anyways, that's thinking ahead. Oh, God. We had Derrick Henry's X Factor highlighted. He just lost it there with that massive hit by Devin Bush. Jesus, yeah. We end up trying to go for and find Quincy Pounds with a screen route. He had that bottled up. 4th and 14, looking for something deep. There's nothing open. We're in trouble. Take a sack. Oh, not what we need right here. Now we're in 3rd and 29 situation, looking for a deep route. We have someone open. We take the shot. We see A.J. Brown's wide open. We go for the catch, and it's swatted away at the last moment. So 4th down situation, like this is 4th down situation. We need to go for it here. I mean, we have no choice. End up finding Tajay Sharp. Clutch. 4th and 29, we get 30 with a nice catch by Tajay Sharp. Come back on offense with a 1st down, hand the ball off to Derrick Henry, and he ends up getting hurt. Boy, that's rough. It's all right. Next man up. We got Jalen Moore in the game. We end up finding Kendall Robinson and then A.J. Brown. I love A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown's come up clutch for us. Unfortunately, right there you see Derrick Henry has an abdominal tear. And not only is he out for this game, he's out for 5 weeks. So moving forward, Jalen Moore is going to be getting the carries. We're not handing the ball off to Quincy Pounds. Like I said, his carry is low, like 70-something carry. It's bad enough that Jalen Moore got stripped. I've already had trust issues with him since he got stripped against Houston. I'm not going to put Quincy Pounds in there to get stripped because then I will lose all confidence in Quincy Pounds. And he's starting to grow on me. I'm liking him. 2nd and 8. What kind of route does he hit us with? Another comeback route. But our corners are too stupid to play a damn comeback route. But right here, Jordan Hampton plays the comeback route beautifully. It just doesn't come away with the interception. You got to come away with that. Like you ran the route for him. And then another comeback route, but this time I'm finally starting to see that 97 man comes out in clutch. Stephon Gilmore ends up getting the interception for us and ends up icing the game at that point. So an amazing comeback victory here for our Tennessee Titans in Week 4 to move on to 4-0 up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Our new acquisitions to the team have still been showing up for us. Stephon Gilmore for 1. That's his 2nd interception of the year. That's his first game-winning interception for us. Everybody's been showing up. So 4-0 now. Hopefully we can get to 5-0. Next week we have Kansas City. We'll see how that game goes. Till next time, leave a like on the video, comment down below, and I will catch you guys next time.